are there any things that, or I'll pass it to you, Kieran, are there any things that when you're working with me that help you from this perspective of working on technical objectives?
I think like from a design standpoint, when it comes to the use, I think of tactical objectives, one of the big things we do internally at least is use tactical objectives to kind of address any design UX UI problems that we have within the app in like a short term kind of time frame. So like this could be maybe like accessibility or usability issue that we spot. It could be maybe an improvement to make like navigation quicker or a quicker way of getting around the product or something of those along those lines. And I think us as designers, we collect that feedback, we collect those ideas, we put them into a tactical objective. Like I said, this could be maybe something we want to address over the short term, so maybe it's a couple of weeks. At any point, then I think what we can do is, if this is related, and obviously we'll see more shortly regarding strategic objectives. If there's something there, there's an idea, there's a problem that we want to solve, that can then be assigned back to like a strategic objective that's going after a company or a company or a team specific objective. So I think there's different ways, obviously, that we're utilizing tactical versus strategic. But for us on the design team, at least, it's a great way to track all the work that we want to do in that short term time frame.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with all those things. And one of the things is, when you're working on that, do you feel like you are able to like see the progress of the other teams and have that visibility?
Yeah.
Nice.
For sure. So like I think this is one of the biggest things really when it comes to objectives. And as we get through the rest of the kind of the discussion here, you'll kind of see more of this. But for me, at least a designer, as I see in the team, knowing the why behind the work or the project or feature, whatever you're working on, it's so important. It's the one thing that we like, why are we working on this? It's so valuable to know and so important. And I think like when we obviously will get through some of the rest of the slides, you'll see that having that visibility for me as a designer and I see in the team to go to objectives, to see the breakdown of the work and to see what I and what my team is focused on and what we're working towards. And then also, without even all the context of what the other teams necessarily are doing, being able to see at a glance really quickly to see what the work that the team is working on, from like the tasks to the stories, and how that elevates the right way to the top of the level as to like the key result that you're going after or what the overall objective is. So I think like it's really like bringing some really two great parts of the the life cycle together, and being able to see that in one place has been really powerful so far. And then on top of the other really cool things we have coming down the tracks as well, which we'll chat about later.